Hi all and welcome to TCM News. For the first time in, I don't know, maybe 10 days, we're seeing some pink. This morning on Wall Street, the S&P 500 is down 0.23 and the Nasdaq is down 0.35. So again, that's not really the beginning of anything, but the feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk is back in full swing, and Tesla is actually getting hammered this morning after Trump threatened the subsidies for Tesla and its other companies of Elon Musk. You can see down 5.5% on Tesla. Those who are watching TSLL, that's twice as much. That's nearly 11% down on TSLL this morning. AMD, MU, Nvidia, and basically the reason overall that the Nasdaq is lower is Tesla, plus the semis that are kind of pulling back marginally from all-time highs. All of those stocks are, sorry, maybe not all of them are at all-time highs, but Nvidia is at all-time highs. Same, the sector is at all-time highs. AMD is after a huge run. MU, not so much, but nevertheless, plenty of room to move down on 3 to 5% pullback if it will happen. Is actually very healthy because it seems like we're kind of running out of air, out of breath with this mini crawl higher. Now, if we look at the S&P 500 daily chart, this is how it looked over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 days. So the 10 days that we're moving higher, we accomplished from a move from 590 to 620. That's $30. That's 3% in 10 days. So again, we're moving very, very slow. That's not a problem. We can't complain. I mean, as a day trader, you want to see a big range in the S&P, of course, but the opportunities are here and probably are here to stay. Now, so stocks that we're going to follow today at the open, and there are no earnings again this morning. I'm going to talk about the news in a bit, but Tesla, of course, the #1 candidate to follow. Then there is maybe Nvidia on a pullback. Those who like to follow up AMD should. That stock is also did a lot of gains, and a pullback is on the table. Now on the positive side, we have Apple, which, if you remember, guys, yesterday in the last hour spiked up and continues with a 1% move this morning, nearly 1%. And TAN, it's clean energy, one of the worst performing sectors, and some money is flowing there. I'm surprised, but yesterday there were a bunch of stocks in clean energy that moved up and down. I don't know if it had to do with Chinese subsidies. Most of those stocks are definitely China bound, especially the big names. So what's happening with China? If we're now talking this morning again about China, Alibaba kind of disappeared lately from our screens. It's down 0.72. Its volatility has dropped. We have also Baidu down 0.36. I don't know if this stock merits a move back into our gainers losers list because it's not volatile enough. So we said we have at least one candidate this morning. That's Tesla. Then we have obviously the biggest mover yesterday, Robinhood, and it continues higher this morning with another mini 0.5% move. That's on.
Want to stop guessing and start trading like a pro? Join our one-on-one mentorship program. Learn high-impact, low-risk chart patterns, risk management, and experience with live execution. Get expert coaching and one-on-one training and support. Get your day trading green with strategies that work. Sign up today. Spots are limited. Email chartsmaverick@gmail.com.
The move that the company is doing with Bitcoin in Europe, I guess the investors love the profitability of this move, or the idea the stock is at all-time highs. So I thought at one point, being that there were no news, that the deal with the S&P is back on the table. It's not. Maybe this is even better. Okay, talking about the news this morning, we have plenty of news. Fed Chairman Powell is speaking in Switzerland starting at 9:30. That's Jerome Powell. Then at 10 a.m. we have the ISM manufacturing reading and the numbers of job openings. That's in addition to the non-farm payrolls and the job numbers, which are coming on Thursday this week, because as you remember, guys, the markets are closed because of the 4th of July holiday on Friday. So we're trading half a day on Thursday. Today it's a full day. Tomorrow it's also a full day. So we have nothing to worry about. Those are the news that's very important, because they're all coming inside the trading day. So expect if any number is coming off balance, up or down, that can create extreme volatility. And basically the first half an hour is loaded or relatively loaded with volatility anyway. So you need to be aware of that. Let's take a look at the gainers losers list. And again, like I said, so far 2 candidates for our watch list: Tesla and Robinhood. Let's see what's happening in the gainers losers list. And the list is long, and some of the stocks here are very low volume, but it's still 9:30, and I don't want to switch to the real list, which is stocks above $10 and 1 million shares. You know what? Let's go with that already. So who is here? TSLL, obviously the one stock ETF from Tesla, down 11, should be here. TNDM, it's a small cap. I think it's a biotech stock. AXGN, I never heard of it. Sounds like a Chinese company. BDM should be watched. It is at time a good mover. Irene Energy, TRP, I don't remember what this stock is all about. And we have PRGS, AMD. Okay, nothing interesting. Let's put it this way. Out of this list, let's see if I'm adding anything. I don't know, not at this point. Maybe WBD. So we have only 2 stocks on our watch list. Now on the positive side, we have CLRO. I have yet to read about this company. Again, the same familiarity with a stock that went through a stock split. We will see the chart in a bit. And EYEN also went through a stock split. It's still on the Rocket Lab. So we have the third candidate, and I'm writing it down again: Tesla, RKLB, and Robinhood, and we need 2 more. Again, just to accomplish a list of 5. Again, we will add and subtract, and then we'll have our power list later on in the day to make things way more exciting. But right now, of course, we can move. Look always at CRCL and Coinbase, and Nike is still available. Maybe SMR is going to come back to us. So I have only 3. That's a bummer. Okay, we'll start with whatever the market gives us. I mean, I'm not going to force myself to look at low volume, uninteresting stocks. Definitely not at this point. And again, we have 6.5 hours. The trades are always coming to us, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I would have to say that out of this list, to see a stock up 2% and start chasing a stock that's up 2%, we want the big name. So CLRO, you know what? I will add it, although most likely a trader will be very, very risky, and so I have 4: CLRO, Tesla, Rocket Lab, and Robinhood. And on the negative side, actually only one, which is Tesla. And again, when I say on the negative side, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to short Tesla. It can be a great, beautiful long, the way Trump puts it. Okay, so again, not going to force ourselves, and we'll wait for more clarity. Keep in mind, those are kind of despite the excitement that we find and trade every day, those are basically the worst trading days of the year, other than Christmas, because we are ahead of the holiday. There are no earnings. There are some news, and the chairman is speaking today that can move the market, but individual stocks need a reason, like earnings, like news. That's what propelled Robinhood yesterday. You know what, guys? Let's go with Apple. We actually forgot that this stock exists lately. It had a nice move yesterday. So we have 5 stocks on our watch list: Apple, Robinhood, Tesla. Those are 3 huge names. Rocket Lab, let's call it a nice name, not a middle name. And CLRO, that stock can go up and down 20 or 30% in 5 minutes. So anybody that's thinking about buying it, or of course it's not shortable, so maybe, you know what, maybe I'm wrong, but 99% not shortable. And we'll see if we can figure out additional trades later on. Obviously we are not in any rush. Okay, guys, let's cut it here. Normally we go for 14.5 minutes out of the 15-minute limit. This time 12 minutes. Thanks a lot for being here. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.